What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and in today's video we're covering the spooky Halloween goodness that just came from the official FFBE video, along with a global exclusive unit. Let's get into it. So we just hit the spooky time here in FFBE, one of my favorite times of the year. This and Christmas, I just love the different kind of Halloween events and Christmas events they put together in our games. And Ibarra is going to be our NV global exclusive Halloween unit this year, and I think they really delivered on the whole feel and look of her. She's supposed to be like this demon that, you can see like the autumn leaves on her dress. I think they designed her very, very well. She looks awesome, and she's going to have a CG limit burst, which if you guys go to the official FFBE video, you guys can check it out there or see it in game when you pull her. Good luck. Also, she's supposed to be like this demon that people come to and they ask for guidance, I guess, during like this time. Well, look at her vision card. She's next to this big tree. They ask for wishes and guidance, but she's a demon. That's something I don't really get, but that might be a disconnect between like Japanese and English culture. I just would never see myself like, I don't know, and she's got cracks all the way up her legs and up on her breast. Ooh. But she looks very, very cool. And so we're going to move on in the rest of the video. They start talking about the actual unit. And this is the one problem I have with the unit. I think the sprite looks awesome, is that when she brave shifts, and you guys know I'm a freaking stickler for this, she doesn't really change much, right? That is a victory animation. She just puts her arms in the air, and they put a little backdrop with some feathers on her, or not feathers, excuse me, leaves. And that's just really not enough for me. I mean, if we look at Nalu, it looks better. That most recent NVA. I'm looking for something dazzling and snazzy. That looks more like she just want to fight and she's going to go like this and that's going to be her victory, you know what I mean? So other than that, though, I'm really impressed with her. Her Neovision base form is going to be true double hand magic lightning damage dealing, and then when she brave shifts, she's actually going to go into a true dual wield dark damage dealing. From what we understand, she can imperil both and do high damage, which is going to be great, meaning this unit, when it comes to DV or any fight, will have two elements to cover strongly. We'll have to see. Hey, listen, I know we had Elena, pretty good unit. I know we had Yoshikiri, pretty good unit, a little bit disappointing. I'm hoping this time Ibara kind of knocks the socks off of us to show us what Global can really do with their attempts at making a global exclusive Neovision unit. Looking at the Trust Mastery reward and Super TMR for our Ibara here, we can see that Mystical Aura is going to give us 60 magic and restore MP every turn. I don't think it's the best thing in the world, but it's okay, right? I mean, getting MP every turn, mages are like quad casting, quinta casting, all that good stuff. Could be a thing, but it only gives you 60 magic. A lot of the times you're looking for killers or true dual wield, especially for Ibarra, or true double hands. You're going to have to build both, you know what I mean? You're looking for something like that for these magic damage dealing units. And then next up, we have a throwing weapon, it looks like. Demonic Scroll, magic 180, which is a pretty strong one. Activate Demonic Scroll, boost equipment attack when armed with two one-handed weapons, which means true dual wield magic with 180 magic attack. It is a throwing weapon, though, so that's going to kind of push it down a little bit. Not all magic damage dealers can use this, but it's very, very strong. And if it ended up pulling Ibarra, obviously it's going to be great on her. So I'd want to be trying to get my hands on it if I could. And obviously we want to try to get our hands on all these great things and, EX1, EX plus to them to get their awesome abilities and stuff like that. They go over her abilities. Essentially, the one thing I want to point out, because a lot of the times, they're like kind of the run-of-the-mill kind of damage dealing. As you can see, Arashi is just doing lightning magic damage, consecutive uses, AoE. But Sinister Storm, this is very, very important. It's a static brave ability. Deal lightning and dark damage to one enemy, so it's going to be both elements, which could lead to be bad. But it also restores MP for caster. So I really like the fact that we're going in, we're doing some damage, and we get our MP back on a move. That kind of reminds me of Lucas. Do you guys remember Lucas, the Christmas robot, which hopefully he gets NVA'd? Woo! That boy already still strong. He kind of did a damage dealing ability and gave MP to the party and help with chaining. I really like that. I think that's cool, and this would be only for her, but I still think it's a great ability. Then they go over her other abilities, which again is the other side would be dark damage, reduce dark resist, consecutive uses. And then she has her Magnus ability, which is boost magic and magic damage against humans and fairies for casters. So what Shelly said about this unit is, because she is a demon, she does more damage to humans and fairies. So if you're looking for a human and fairy killer, you're looking for lightning or dark magic damage, this is going to be your gal to go for when we talk about DV, which is going to be great to add to the arsenal. And I'm going to be 100% honest, I need to stop fucking around and get me some magic damage dealers, dude, so I can stop having Tifa. Come on! The one hit, like trying to do my magic damage, dude. I need to get over that, man. And this is going to be the vision card we were talking about. I'll skip a little bit ahead. Oh, actually, I just want you guys to get a look at it. So this vision card, again, there's like this tree that, and a little puppy comes and visits a tree. They come visit during this festival or during this time of the year, and they bow to it, they pray to it, or they ask for wishes or guidance. And that's one of the things I don't really get. Maybe Charlie and I can get on the phone to talk about it. I don't understand praying to a demon. That seems pretty scary, but maybe, you know, demons isn't always a bad thing in Japan. I'll have to ask her about that, or maybe you smart nerds out there can let me know in the comments below, but I'm not really sure on that myself. Moving over to her vision card, very, very strong vision card. Gives you 110 magic maximum at max level. Holy crap. And then it's going to give you equipment boost, equipped in both hands, true double hand magic at 4 and 7, and then giving you guys 50% magic if put on a female unit. So if you're looking out there for 50% magic and magic 110 is already going to be really strong in a lot of these mages. But if you're looking for true double hand magic also, this vision card is the way to get there, man. And I always find myself kind of struggling. This will help you, put more killers on these true double hand magic damage dealers because you're getting it from a vision card. I think this vision card is extremely powerful, and hopefully the unit is too. That STMR seems sweet. TMR's bad, but whatever. This card is very, very good, and I'm excited to see more about it. So this part right here, which you can't really see about, oh, Charlie's gonna kill me. Let's go move on to this so you don't see her doing this. Anyway, so always get trouble for that, dudes. She kind of hints at maybe there's some Halloween units getting buffs, and that to me screams NVA Halloween units. And we've really been looking forward to that, haven't we, guys? Since Global started getting Neo Vision Awakened units. We want some global exclusive Neo Vision Awakened units, and the Halloween units could prove to be that. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully this week. If not this week, maybe they come out next week, because remember, we know we're kind of stacking Halloween in the last 2 weeks. I'm not sure what's exactly going to go on there. So we're going to have an elemental battle, Curse of the Tree Demon, which is going to be an event we just have to run into. We can get ourselves a 132 Rod Light and Dark Elemental attached to it. Pretty good. I mean, it's a Ibarra scroll plus. Gotta make sure you plus that thing up. We're gonna be able to collect, like leaves and stuff, they said. It's just like your normal event, and do what you gotta do with them and get cool stuff. The event summons right here. We can see that we get some weird little voodoo doll looking things. And then all the good stuff we need to be maxing out our espers and our units, which is great. And this is what I was talking about with the leaves and the 5-star select ticket. I'm not sure what we're gonna be able to use this on, but it's gonna be very interesting to see. I'm assuming maybe some Halloween units or something would be cool with this 5-star, because it is Halloween. I'm not really sure. And then we get into the Q&A, guys. I'm trying to make this video not too long. Charlie looks okay there, dude. Hey, listen. There you go. Look, you're reading a paper. So, okay. Anyway, so they ask, when are we getting essentially the Shard Dungeon? I mean, everybody and their mom needing the Shard Dungeon. Essentially what happens, guys, they put a event daily dungeon in the game. They did it in JP. You run in there with Neo Vision units that you own, whatever you put in your party, and it will drop a minimal amount of shards for that unit, or a random unit on your team. So maybe you can set it up to where you only have one Neo Vision unit, and then make sure it drops that one, but we haven't gotten it yet. So right here, they talk about it coming soon. But they are going to make an in-game announcement, they said, so that screams to me it is coming. We're not going to be without it. And thank God we cried about it, because at least they're getting to the answers right now, which is great. Moving on down the line, the next question, which really was another one of those answers they didn't really give. Neovisions are out. We need more stuff. We need more Gil, Pots, Mini Tuars, probably red Star Quartz, etc. We need more stuff to power up all these units and make them maximum power. We're just getting thrown too many units at once. And they just talk about how, because you have to make a Neo Vision unit 120 to Neo Vision awaken them. There's a lot of stuff going into these units now that we did have before, but hey, listen, we're getting in the 4th year of our game. We need a lot of good stuff thrown at us to keep us happy, you know what I'm saying? Some new stuff. So he talked about how he's going to talk to the people and he'll get back to us, but really not an answer there, which kind of sucks. And then at the end here, they talk about login bonus, and it's going to be the spoopy login bonus, which is great, which is kind of funny. And then they talked about how we may be able to get some prisms, and possibly for Halloween units, which is very interesting. That's very cool for maybe other Halloween units that are going to get NVA'd. Some of our past ones, Grimlord Sakura, Demon Rain. Demon Rain would be sick, dude. Demon Rain was a great unit to begin with. Oh, just give me, oh man, that would be sick to get his NV awakened. But, that's going to be it for this video, guys. That's going to be our Halloween stuff. I hope you guys are excited for Ibarra. I'm definitely am, for sure. Last year, I don't know why. I didn't really like. I definitely didn't. You know, the wolf unit was really cool, but the pumpkin one was terrible. Ibara kind of holds in the middle there of, you know, Japanese culture along with being like spooky and Halloweeny and fall autumny. So I'm very, very excited about her, but we gotta wait and see how good she's gonna be. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how you feel about Ibarra and if she's Halloweeny enough for you and if you're excited to be pulling on her. Subscribe for future content. Follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Claic Yuzolt. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.